All right, y'all, we are live. Apologize about the mic. All right, we need to talk about Bitcoin. We need to talk about Ethereum. This is an urgent Bitcoin and Ethereum update, guys. As usual, if we can get this stream up to 750 likes by the end of the stream, I will absolutely be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to be talking about the levels that we're looking at, the trades that we are in, and we are also going to be talking about what we can expect in the future. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into this juicy price action. All right. By the way, blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah. God is good. And it's a great day to be alive, guys. All right, so Bitcoin currently in a short position right now. Why are we short? We are short because we came up to a golden pocket and a trend line. You can see we tapped it perfectly. This is, of course, shout out to Panda Creations for the juicy clickbait thumbnails. This is, of course, one of the trades that we were looking for this morning. If we go into the VIP Discord and we go into the Bitcoin scalp trade setups, we can see that this morning, one of the trades that I was looking to take, if we did indeed get our divergences, was going to be from the triangle and the trend line. And we did, in fact, come up to here. And the confirmations were a little bit not so strong, guys. On the 1 minute time frame, we can see market Cipher B did, in fact, give us our bearish divergence right here. We can see price is making a higher high. Momentum is making a lower high. That is called a bearish divergence. When you see one of those, it means there needs to be a correction. And then if we go to the 6 minute time frame, this is why market Cipher is so juicy, guys. This is why I love market Cipher so much. When we go to the 6 minute time frame, okay, and we turn on our settings for market Cipher, turn off the waves, turn off everything except that money flow, right? Look at this. 6 minute time frame is no joke, guys. As we are coming up to the high, money flow is coming down on the 6 minute. And based on those two confirmations, I did enter into the short position. And we are following right now a plan that I have for Bitcoin for the rest of the day. The short I'm in, very high leverage, guys, currently up right now about 90%. Okay, we are finding some support at a very local golden pocket, as we can see right here, just to take profit. I want to talk about what I think is going to happen with the corn here, because it's very, very important that we understand the environment that we are in right now. Okay, there's two possible scenarios right now that I am really looking for. Number one, we need to understand the context of where exactly we are when it comes to the Bitcoin price. So if we go to a higher time frame, maybe like the 4 hour, we can see that we are trading in this descending triangle type pattern, right? This descending triangle type pattern. Yesterday, what happened was we came down to the low of the triangle. We actually closed the CME futures gap. And from there, we've gotten a bounce back up to the top of the triangle. So really, we're just in a sideways market. We've been able to trade it from the low to the high. Well, really from the low to the high, to the low to the high, to the low, back up to the high, potentially now back down to the low. Now, there are two instances that I am looking for right now. Number one is if we go to like the 12 minute time frame and we take a look at what happened here, we can see we didn't really get a bearish divergence on these higher time frames like the 12 minute as we came up into our golden pocket, right? If we get a bounce from our current support and come up and do something like this back into the golden pocket, then we will put a nice bearish divergence on the 12 minute time frame. And if we do that, then I think we can get a really nice second rejection from the level and potentially even come down lower. Now, I want to talk about some crucial levels of support and resistance that we have, because if we zoom out here and we just take a look at all the price action that we've been trading from basically December 3rd, okay, when we had this massive dump down to the 41K level around there, we can see that for the past few days since December 29th, we have been trading in this triangle right here. Now, if we take a basic technical target for this triangle, right, and just take the trend line, just take the trend line and put it, let's say we do break out of here, okay? We need to be aware that if we do break out, the technical target for this triangle is going to be around a golden pocket retracement and a daily level, as well as the high of the sideways range, okay? So if we break out of that triangle, the next major area of resistance is going to be right up here at about 49,600, give or take. We also need to be aware that we have a very strong area of resistance right here at the middle point, the point of control of the range, okay? So if we do break this resistance, I know a lot of people are getting super bullish, but for me personally, I'm not going to get super bullish on Bitcoin unless we're able to break the massive resistance that we have up here at about 53,000, okay? Because if we can break 53,000, that will show me that we have officially broken out of this sideways box of consolidation that we've been trading since December 3rd. Okay, now another scenario that we need to be aware of is that we actually do break down out of this descending triangle. Technically, a descending triangle is a bearish pattern. And if we do break down from here, then we can see that we do have a technical target right around this 786 fib level, around 53.5 thousand, this general area right here. So the way I'm looking at this right now is this can give us some opportunity for many trade setups, right? If we do break out of this triangle, then we can look for shorts when we come up to the resistances above us. And if we break down from this triangle, then we can look for longs at the supports below us. And while we are in the triangle, we can absolutely look for longs at the bottom trend line and look for shorts at the top trend line. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to use our good old friend Market Cipher. Good old Market Cipher B. A great indicator, guys. A great indicator. Shout out to TK Movies, shout out to FFTV, shout out to Ruan von der Walt, who loves shorts. I love shorts too. High leverage, guys, is the way I roll. Low risk, high reward shorts, cargo shorts, like the early 2000s, those new metal bands. I'm talking about Linkin Park, guys. I'm talking about Limp Bizkit. You guys know who I'm talking about. These new metal bands absolutely were dominating the musical charts back in the early 2000s, back in the days when musicians used instruments. I don't know if you guys remember when musicians used instruments instead of computers, right? I barely remember that. Okay, that's pretty much it for Bitcoin, guys. But here's the thing, if we go to a much higher time frame, and let me turn off some of these levels here, boop, boop, and just go to a higher time frame so we can get an overall aspect of where we are, right? We talked about the micro, let's talk about the macro. If we take a there's two major areas I want to look at, actually, guys. There's two major areas that I want to look at. If we take a fib pull from the all-time high to the low, let's say we do pump from here, right? Let's say we break out of our resistance and we just come up. We need to be aware that we have major resistance right around $60,000. That is the golden pocket retracement. So if we are able to break out of the triangle, I do think, not break out of the triangle. If we are able to break above this level right here, guys, this very important $53,000 level, we can see trading sideways in this box of consolidation. If we break the resistance, I do believe we will see us come up right to here. And if we lose our support right here at around 45,000, the major area of support that I am looking for is actually going to be down around this zone right here. We have some major support down around this zone. Now, it's a pretty big zone, but the reason why we have so much support here is because we have a lot of volume here. If we take a volume profile and just take a look at this little area here, we've got a high volume node coming in right there. If we just take a look at this right here, we can see we have a high volume node coming in right at the top of our box. We also can see that we have some liquidity right down here that could be grabbed, as well as if we turn on the volume for the year, guys, we can see that the yearly value area low for all of 2021, and you know, it's the beginning of the year, guys, so this volume pool is still accurate, but we can see that we have a target down here at about $39.5 thousand. It would be a very nice target to hit, because just going based off this volume right here, y'all, you know, we came up above the value area high, came down, lost the point of control, came down. It makes sense we come all the way down to this area before we get a bounce to the upside. So I am absolutely kind of almost hoping that Bitcoin does come a little bit lower so we can get ourselves into some juicy long positions. And yeah, so that's kind of where my mind is at right now for the corn, guys, for the corn. Again, we are short from right here. Trade setup given in advance right over here in the VIP Discord. By the way, if you want to get into the VIP Discord, where I post very in-depth technical analysis updates and potential trade setups, my plans for the day, like this trade we gave right from here, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. We also have a thriving community of traders in here, guys. This is a Discord where you will not feel shunned for being a beginner. This is a Discord where you will learn a lot. This is a Discord where there's a lot of great traders in here, guys, sharing their technical analysis. A lot of big things coming up in the future for this Discord, guys. A lot of big things coming up. Shout out to all the traders in here posting the juicy technical analysis. Patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, guys, if you want to learn how to trade like this, if you want to learn how to mark levels on a chart, if you want to learn how to short from the exact top and long from the exact bottom, not always, but sometimes, check out JasonCasperTrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, even if you've never looked at a chart before, guys. It'll go through all the TA you need to know, how I use Market Cipher to get those juicy trades, as well as my trading strategies, risk management, mindset, psychology, currently a 20% discount in the description of the video if you use the coupon code XTheMess. Make sure to take advantage of it now, guys. We had a very juicy discount that is no longer going on, but we still have a 20% discount, and this is only going to be lasting until the end of the month, and then we're going to do away with the coupons. So make sure, if you want to get the course, this is your opportunity to get it at a juicy discount. All right. So let's zoom back into Bitcoin real quick and see what is happening here. We can see that absolutely we are getting a nice, if we take our golden pocket from here, sorry, not from there, from this, what golden pocket did I put? Yeah, right here. We can see that if we take the fib retracement from here to the high that we put in, we are finding some support on that golden pocket. If we go down to a very low time frame, we can see that we are getting some upticking in momentum. We have a bullish divergence on the 1 minute time frame. So this is an area to be looking for support right now, potentially even for a move back to the upside where we could get a even juicier bearish divergence for another short. All right, guys, make sure to like the dang video, because the information that we have in these free live streams is very juicy, absolutely worth a like. Don't charge anything for these videos, but the info is juicy, guys. So if you like it at all, make sure to like the video. Are we going to get an inverse head and shoulders on the 1 minute? Oh my goodness, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if we just broke up? That would be so dang juicy, guys. So dang juicy. All right, let me pop into the chat quickly, guys. This is going to be a shorter stream than usual. Shout out to Memory Man. My take on Costa, well, I was going to actually be an investor in Costa, but I couldn't KYC, and so I couldn't do it. And you know what? I think it's a great product. I think Carl from the Moon is doing big things, man. He's definitely an innovator. He's definitely a go-getter. He is definitely a cool guy. Shout out to Carl from the Moon. And shout out to Innenborg Bolitz, who loves my way of teaching. Well, thank you. May God bless you. Shout out to Robert Bonar, holding it down with the wrench. Shout out to, oh yeah, Memory Man, I already shouted him out. Jagged Mountain, Luna Sniper, Chris Cronin, and Silas. What's going on, Silas? What a cool name that is. What a cool name. Yeah, we got a monthly Bear Div TK movies. I posted a video this morning, guys, about that monthly divergence, about what I think is going to happen with that. So we could talk about that real quick too. I just gave the local TA, guys. If you're interested in the local technical analysis, what I think is going to happen for the rest of the day, if you're a day trader, check out the beginning of the stream. Make sure to give it a like. Let's go to some higher time frames, guys, and let's just analyze the corn on a higher time frame, because it is very important that we, not only understand things on a local time frame, but also on a higher term time frame. Let's go to the weekly, all right, and let's take a look at what we see here. We can see on the weekly time frame, the VWAP is starting to curve back down. We can see money flow starting to curve back down as well. We also know that although we did come down to a key area of support when we had that December 3rd dump, right, we came down to this golden pocket from the July low to the all-time high, retesting this golden pocket. We do need to be aware, guys. We do need to be aware that if we lose this important golden pocket, that is crucial, and we need to be prepared for more downside. And like I was saying before, the first place we're going to look if we do get more downside is going to be this $39,000 area right here where we have the yearly value area low. However, if we lose 39K, then the next major area of support that Bitcoin has is going to be the Fibonacci retracement golden pocket from the Corona dump. Am I allowed to say that type of beer on YouTube? I don't know. To the all-time high, you can see between 26 and 29,000, we have this very, 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 very important area of support. Why is this such an important area of support? First of all, it's a fib level, right? It's a fib level. All fib levels, you know, are very important areas of support, right? That's why I named my son Fibonacci Casper, because I love Fibonacci, the mathematician, and I love fib levels. I love to pull the fib. You guys know I'll be out in the supermarket. All of a sudden, I get an alert. I pull out my fib in public. I'm sniffing the cantaloupes to see if they're good, right? And all of a sudden, I've got my fib out, got the cantaloupe in hand. People are looking at me. What the heck is this guy doing? I'll tell you, I'm sniffing cantaloupes with my fib out, all right? That's what I'm doing. It's not only is it a fib, guys, but we do have some other important levels of support in this zone, right? And not only that, but look at all the liquidity that we could have grabbed here, right? We have all these previous lows that if we could simply just draw a horizontal line right here on the 618 and say that this is a very clear visual area of support. Now, if we lose this support like this, I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people FOMO shorting. There's going to be a lot of people selling all their Bitcoin, and the greedy whales, the smart investors, are going to be saying, you know what? I am buying a lot of Bitcoin right here. I am buying tons of corn right here. Now that is in the 20,000s, okay? If we lose this level right here, 39K, we need to be prepared for this golden pocket. I am prepared for it. I am waiting for it, okay? I have lots of USDT that I'm going to put into Bitcoin if, not financial advice, if we get back down there. And remember, this is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy in the basement, okay, with upside down crooked glasses and crooked teeth. You don't want to listen to a word I say when it comes to financial advice, okay? I don't give financial advice. The only kind of advice I do give is how you can talk your wife out of buying a minivan and buying a large family SUV so that you don't have to finally give up trying to be young, right? So that you don't have to get that minivan dad beer belly, right? Because I don't want that, guys. I don't want a minivan dad beer belly. As you guys can see, I'm into the gym, right? I want to stay lean. I want to stay young. I want my glasses to stay upside down. I want my hat to stay backwards to the side. What kind of a douchebag kind of white guy does this, right? It's the kind of guy who doesn't have a minivan. I'll tell you that. Can you imagine seeing me drive a minivan down the road? You pull up next to me in a red light and you see this, right? Doesn't fit. And here's the thing. If I did get a minivan, it would change my appearance. Beer gut would happen. Glasses, regular. Hat, gone. All right? I'm trying to hang on to my youth, guys. I'm trying to hang on to it. Okay? So, let's see. What else we got? That's kind of it, guys. And if we start to lose this golden pocket, we're going to have another conversation. Okay, so we've gone over the macro. We've gone over the micro. Let's see what else we got here. Guys, make sure to like the video, because if we can get 750 likes, I'll be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. Am I talking about Costa? I don't know much about it, guys. Like I said before, I did have an opportunity to invest in it, and I did not, right? Because I couldn't KYC. And so I've missed the boat, and I haven't really been paying attention to it since, but I can tell you this. Call from the Moon is a smart guy, and if he has a project going on, it's probably going to do very well. I can just say that. All right? I can just say that. The minivan does hold a lot of corn, but so does a truck, guys. So does a good old pickup truck. Got the old American flag, tank top on, upside down glasses, hat backwards to the side. Drive down the road in my truck, got it full corn in the bed, all right? Now, shout out to Zaza, who says, I'm stealing money from ordinary people. Show your profit and loss. Shout out to Zaza, my man in the house. Shout out to the people in here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the people who are in here to troll and not in here to learn a thing or two. Should we take a look at Ethereum? Should we take a look at Ethereum? What do you guys say in the chat? Shout out to Crypto Knight Clark. I should take a quick look at Ethereum, guys. All right. So ETH, okay, what we did yesterday was we longed ETH from, and I missed the Bitcoin long, but we definitely got the ETH long. Let's see. Where's the ETH long? Yesterday. This one right here, okay? We're looking for this trade coming down to, wait, no, this is not the trade. This is not the dang trade. What? Here, this is the trade right here. This is the trade that we took right here, okay? Look, the golden pocket, the yearly open, we had this box. It was called the watermelon box. In fact, if we go to the technical analysis channel where I post the levels I'm looking for the day, we can see that yesterday we had this box called the watermelon box right here. And in fact, we did come down into the watermelon box. We had a naked point of control. We actually had two naked point of controls, two golden pockets, a daily level, and the yearly open in the watermelon box. Took along from the watermelon box. Let me go to the ETH chart here. Yeah, you can see the watermelon box right here. That trade is currently up in some pretty juicy profits, guys. Well, you know, we had almost a 6% move, currently up about 4.5% from the watermelon box. Now, Ethereum, just like the corn, let me turn off some of these levels here, guys. Ethereum, just like the corn, is essentially trading in this sideways little range that we've got going on right here. Okay, so I'm just going to turn this on and stretch it out like this. And, you know, the reason why the watermelon box gave us that bounce is because we actually did get some bullish divergences as we came down to the watermelon box. Now, also, I am long on Ethereum from right down here. This was another trade setup that we gave in the VIP Discord. So I'm in 2 Ethereum longs, kind of hoping just to hold them, right? I mean, the thing is, let's see. So this was the long that we took this is the first long, right, that we took from the first chickens drinking water setup, and that one in profit right now, very, very juicy. And then the second one from yesterday from this golden pocket, right, so we're long from right down here, took another long from right down here, and that one also is currently up in profits. So what do I think is going to happen? Where are the major supports and resistances for Ethereum? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First of all, until we are able to come above this very, very important level for ETH right here. This is a very important area of resistance between 40.37 and 41.16. The reason this is such an important area of resistance is because we have massive amounts of confluence here. We have daily levels here. Okay. We also have, if we pull a fib from this high to the low, no, not that high, guys. Different high. Hang on. Was it this high? Yes, this high. We have a golden pocket retracement right there. Okay, we have a daily level, we have a golden pocket, we do have some other naked point of controls in here. If we can come above this level, then I think we're going to see Ethereum come up and test the important zone of resistance that we have up in here. Okay, we have a very important area of resistance up in here. These are the 2 major levels I'm looking for Ethereum. If we can come above $4,092, then I'm looking for us to come back up to around the $4,500 area. Okay, those are the 2 major areas I'm looking for. And if we do happen to lose major support for Ethereum, well, let me go ahead and just turn on some levels, guys. Let me go ahead and just turn on some levels here. Yeah, let's turn on some levels. I'm gonna turn off some of these things. Yeah, yep. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Here's some juiciness right here. We do have a very important support right down here. This line, it's no secret that this is currently our support. All right. Anyone can see. Let's make that nice and thick. Anyone can see. If we come back down below this very important area of support, then I will be looking for a bounce out of this box right here. This box is a very important area. The reason why that box is such an important area is because we do have a monthly level right in that box, as well as some other confluence. And not only that, but it would allow us to come down and grab all the liquidity from here, get a bounce out of the box to potentially some higher levels. So really for Ethereum, what we've got right here on the chart are the areas that I am pretty much looking for support and resistance on more of like a medium term time frame, right? Not like in between day trading and swing trading. Now, something else that we need to be aware of is if we go to a much higher time frame, like maybe the 2-day, and we turn on some of the large term technical analysis that we have on the chart here, we can see a few very, very important things. All right. First of all, we've got the cup and handle that did break out, rejected perfectly off the 1-to-1 fib extension, coming down to test the neckline of the cup and handle. Okay. I've been saying this for a while. If we cannot hold this golden pocket, which is also in that box of support that I'm looking at, then I do think we're going to see ETH come down to these lower areas of supports where we can look for potentially swing longs. However, until we lose the golden pocket at about 3,500, give or take, then I do think we are going to see another move to the upside, potentially to the 1.272 fib extension, potentially even to the 1.168 extension, the 1.618 extension. Now, a lot of this is depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin starts to dump, Ethereum is absolutely also going to dump. Something else that we need to keep our eyes on is this right here. This right here. If we take a look at the Bitcoin Ethereum pair, all right, I'm going to take a look at the Bitcoin Ethereum pair, the ETH Bitcoin pair, right? We can see that we are also at some pretty crucial levels of resistance right now. So you could see here that what happened was we came up to a golden pocket, rejected. Now we're trying to get another push up. If we can put in a higher high here, that means I think that Ethereum will actually start to outperform Bitcoin. And if on the other hand, we get a lower high here, then I think we're going to see Ethereum underperform Bitcoin. And it really, looking at this chart will help us understand how we are going to hold our crypto, right? Especially me, how I'm going to be holding, if I'm going to be putting more in Ethereum or putting more into Bitcoin. Because if ETH is outperforming Bitcoin, even if the price of Bitcoin is going down, as far as my HODL portfolio goes, I will want to, put more Bitcoin into Ethereum. However, if we start rejecting off of important resistances on the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, then we can also be prepared that the Ethereum USDT pair is going to drop in price. And on the other side of that Bitcoin, if we come down to a crucial level of support, like let's say we come back down to this weekly or to this monthly and get a bounce, then we can expect not only Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin, but we can expect the Ethereum USDT pair to be getting a bounce, especially if, let's say, for example, we see that Ethereum USDT pair coming down to that golden pocket as we see the ETH Bitcoin pair coming down to a monthly, and they're both finding support at the same time with bullish signs on market Cipher. That could be very advantageous information to have at our disposal, not only for trading the Ethereum USDT pair, but also for trading, hodling Ethereum, saying, yeah, we can hold Ethereum and sell it for Bitcoin when we get back up to these resistances. All right, y'all. Yeah, do we need some more likes here? Yeah, we do. We need some more likes. We do need some more likes in here. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to, guys. I'm going to have to dip out kind of soon. I'm going to have to dip out kind of soon because it's a very busy day for me. I've had a very, very busy day. A very busy week. A lot of things are not going the way I had hoped this week, guys. A lot of things are not going the way I had hoped this week. Can we get at least 300 likes on the stream? If we can get at least 300 likes on the stream, I don't know if I can do a Bitcoin giveaway, but I can definitely give you guys a nice big smile. That's right. So C-Money, the 35% discount ends. It's ended already, right? It was good until the 4th of January. So now there's a 20% discount. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to check that out. Awesome. We have, wow, thank you guys for all the likes. Well, I'm going to give you guys a big old smile like this. And yeah, receive this blessing, guys. Receive this blessing. I have to head out. Just wanted to come in and do a quick juicy analysis. Receive this blessing. And the purpose of this blessing, guys, is that the Creator, the Lord God, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, will place His name upon you and bless you. It goes like this: Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Israel, which in English means, may the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord cause His face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord turn his face toward you and give you completeness and peace in the name of Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. Guys, we have 333 likes. That is awesome. Memory Man, yo, I sent you a message in Discord, bro. I sent you a message in Discord, Memory Man. Check it out, bro. Check it out. You're one of the few people who will understand. Robert Bonar, no grill. No, not yet. But I did go to the dentist yesterday and we talked about it. Just kidding. All right, guys. God bless. Peace.